Is it okay now? Yeah. Now okay? Hello? Yeah. Okay.
See your screen. However, if you can maximize the screen, it will be helpful for us.
Okay. Uh, is it okay now?
Yeah, this, yeah, this is fine. Yeah, thank
Yeah.
you.
Yeah. Yeah. So basically, sorry for disturbance because some technical issue with this system itself there. Sorry for that. Now we will started the actually success factor is started founded in 2000 by Lars Delgado. He was a engineer and he has designed on his own the cloud system. Actually, at that time in 2001, the concept of cloud was just introduced in America, particularly in Europe. But nobody explored the capability of the cloud as such at that time. So Lars Delgado has designed this cloud-based system which is later on took over by the SAP or purchased by SAP in 2012. So this is not very old one. This is a recent one. So all these cloud-based system are called SaaS system, software as a service. Okay, so this is SaaS. So basically in this SaaS, what are the factors which are included in cloud as such? Yesterday, I explained you what is cloud. Basically, what again I am repeating today. What Gmail you are using? So Gmail itself a cloud-based system. Okay, then you are using OneDrive, then Google Drive. All these are basically cloud system. Why it is called cloud? Because it is n- not require any physical storage of data on your computer. All data is restored or saved by the internet servers itself. So, who is going to own that data? Normally, you are the owner, but the data resides in various servers all over the world. Yesterday, I explained you the concept. Shall I again explain it? Hello? Anybody? Oh, okay. So, in particularly cloud-based system, you can design so many aspects of recruitment or any module. There are so many cloud-based system are there that is called customer relationship management, then SRM, CRM is there, service management there is a software. So now slowly cloud-based system are utilized by maximum company. Why? Because here you can start your office from day one. How? So the first thing is that how? Because it doesn't require any infrastructure. You need not to purchase very heavy rating computers or monitors or anything. You just have a required a laptop and an internet connection. So all these success factor or cloud system are hosted by various companies. Success factor is basically hosted by SAP. So they are running so many data centers all over the world, and all these data centers are holding our data. So normally you need not require to purchase any infrastructure. You need not to purchase any office or any means computers, servers, anything. You did not require it. Simply you required a subscription. You subscribe their model and you start from doing work from day one. How it possible? Because SuccessFactors has designed in such a beautiful way कि maximum, almost you will surprise that almost they studied 130 countries all over the world. And whatever the HR practices are used in various countries, various regions are included in SuccessFactors seamlessly. So, for example, suppose in India we are giving salary on monthly basis. Am I right? Type yes in your chat box. Yeah. So, but in America, it is on hourly basis. In European countries, it is weekly basis. So, every country has a different structure, different address type. Even in, if you consider the address particularly, you will come all this terminology in coming session. So, particularly in India, we mention address as street, then the city, location, address, landmark. All these way of writing a address in India, flat number, city number, or house number. But in America, it is the concept of county. They are having concept of county or province. In particularly America, province. And UK, it is county. Whereas we are using city, state, this is the concept. So every country has a different aspect of maintaining the data, whether it is job information, whether it is employee data, whether it is payroll data, whether you are going to give payment on monthly basis, hourly basis, quarterly basis, or weekly basis. So, accordingly, all these aspects are covered in success factor by the SAP company. So, next thing, as I told you, it's a software as a service. What does it mean? A company has designed a software and they are giving subscription to all the public whosoever want to subscribe their system. They can provide the setting and everything to the end user and they can start their working. So this is the concept of software as a service. Then there is a concept of PaaS also, PaaS, product as a service. Product means you can say recruitment, it's a product. Entire recruitment process has been kept in a software and designed such a beautiful way that recruitment module can be sold as a product. So there are so many other terminology we come to know. So basically it's a public system. Public system means there are two way of holding the software. One is public, another is private. So SuccessFactors, it's a public cloud. Even company can buy this software if they want to don't want to use the public platform for holding their data. They can outright purchase a memory allocation in the specific server, and they can utilize and restrict to only their company only. Though in public cloud and private cloud, there is not that much difference. In public cloud, basically, why it is called public? Because anybody can from anywhere world, from any part of the world, they can access this system. So this is called public. But in private system and public system, there is a very basic difference. In private system, the hosting of the software, the memory, everything is allocated to a particular location only. And for that part, or you can say memory part, nobody can access that memory part by anywhere from the world. Though employee of the company can access that from anywhere, but it will be hosted by particular company. So question of hosting of the software makes a difference between public and private. If hosting is done on the private basis, then it will be called as a private system, private cloud. And if it is hosted by SAP, then it's a public system. Any question so far? Hello.
Can you repeat this stance again?
Which concept? Public and private?
Public and private.
Okay. I will share you the pen base and I will explain it more in more detail. Are you able to see my pen base?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So the basic concept is that hosting of the, suppose this is the server, okay, which is installed in Germany. Okay. One server is there which is installed in India. Mumbai is our all metros, particularly Chennai, Mumbai, Kolkata, and Delhi. They are having government and private company, both are in sync with each other, and they have designed a data center, which is called data center. Whatever data is moving from India to any other country's server, it is going through this data center. So one server is in India, another in Germany, and one more you can say it is in UK. I am again telling you the basic thing. UK. Suppose 3 servers are there, all these are success factor server, SF servers. Okay. Now, one client from India subscribe to success factor model. This is the main server. Germany is the main server. Actually, company belongs to Germany. That's why they are having the accessibility or authorization are given from Germany. Okay. So, if Indian company, for example, there is a ABC company who want to subscribe the success factor. So, they will apply to Germany office. Then Germany office will give them the credential. Credential means login ID. LOGIN. Login ID and password to access their success factor server. So even in UK or anywhere in the world, if they want to subscribe, they have to approach to Germany office through online. It is not required to go physically to Germany. They are having their web page. There you can subscribe to the any model. Then success factor. There are so many Fiori. Then other software also there. So you can subscribe to any model, whatever you want. You pay them. You need to pay particular amount. Then what will happen? Now you started working on the data. Now you might think ki my data is in Germany server only, but it is not true. Actually, data will remain with the country server first. This is the first. Then it might be possible ki this might be the second and this might be the third one. Vice versa, it possible. This is might be one, this is might be two, and certain data might be in UK server. Why? Why? Because every system or you can say server of India is connected to Germany as well as UK server is connected to Germany. So there is a bridge between all these servers. You can say this is one bridge, this is another bridge, then it might be okay, sorry. This is one bridge. Then between these to this, another bridge. So It is not necessary. It might be possible ki between these two, sorry, between these two server also there might be a base. So it's a network. What you call the concept of networking. But in this case, particularly in success factor, if they access ABC company access his employee data, it is not necessary it is available in particularly one server. It might be floating all over the world. But there is a concept how the system will access our data, on which basis. So yesterday I told you packet switching. Packet means every data, whatever we are required or give a command, has a particularly address, starting address as well as ending address. So whatever data might be there, I entered hi, hello, how are you? This is my message to my UK counterpart. So these characters, or you can say bits or bytes. Anybody knows about bits and bytes? I will give a little bit more in an explanation to it. Anybody know about what is bit or byte? Type no if you don't know. Okay. So, okay, no problem. I will share. I will explain. So, first of all, from A to Z, all are characters. Am I right? Then zero.
Hello, hi Ajay.
Yeah, yeah.
Sorry to interrupt. I'm not able to hear your voice if you're speaking.
Is it?
Your voice is not audible to me. I don't know about others, but for me it is not audible.
Okay. Anybody else is having the same problem? Purva? No.
We can hear you, sir.
No. Can you check your system particularly? Are you joining from mobile or what? Hello?
Sir, I think all of us can hear you. Not sure if she's having an issue with our system.
Shall I continue?
Yeah, please.
Yeah. So there A to Z characters are there, alphabets are there, 0 to 9 numbers are there, then certain symbols are there, isn't it? These all are having a code. For example, in particularly that is called system, or you can say bits and bytes, 0 and 1. It is a combination of 0 and 1. And that too only maximum 8 digit, 8 characters, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Suppose A is stored in a system as a 0, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 0. This is what is 0 and 1. Again, I will explain. 0 means off and 1 is on. What does it mean? You might come across your light connection in your home. Am I right? You are just putting a plug into it. There are 3 holes where you are just plugging in and you started getting the electricity. So there is one positive current and there is a negative current. You might come to know about that. I think everybody knows about positive and negative. Positive charge or negative charge? Say yes.
Yes, yes.
Type it in chat box, fatafat. Yeah. So positive charge is registered in a circuit by 1, indicated by 1, and negative charge is indicated by 0. So how the system is saving this data? So there is a standard ISO standard which is designed by various uh, means there is a organization which is designed by the United Nations, and it is called ISO, International Standard of Alphabets, or you can say organization. Okay. So there is a ISO standard. You might came across ISO certification, ISO certification. Anybody knows about it? Yes, type yes. It's no to no. Yeah. So what is ISO? It's a standardization. So what they did under the ISO code, every alphabet, every character, or you can say A to Z and 0 to 9, they design a, let me remove this. I will explain a little bit more about that, though it is out of our code, but say in continuation, so you maximum people are not understanding about these things. There is a bit and there is a byte. Okay. Bit means either 0 or 1. This is bit. Byte means combination of 8 digits. For example, for A, I'm not telling you the exact, actually I doesn't remember. So suppose 0011000, this is 6 digit and 1. So this might be the means 2 negative charge, 2 positive charge, 2 negative charge and 2 positive charge. In such a manner, A is stored in computer. Then same, this is a bit is a combination of 8 digits. So similarly for A to Z, they have designed so many combination and they standardize it. For 0 to 9 numbers, they standardize the bytes. And then suppose I type high, means H might be having a combination. Suppose this is the combination and I might be having this combination. I might be having this combination. Okay. But it is always in 0 and 1 form, negative charge or positive charge. So the data is stored in positive or negative charge. And there is a bulge of information, or you can say there are so many characters which are posted in various. Earlier, in I think late 90s, this capacity was not there. Maximum 10 MB. Right now we know about the GB. 15 GB apna, we are having storage capacity in Gmail. इसका मतलब क्या? What does it mean? So first MB means megabytes. Mega means 1000. 1 MB equal to 1000 bytes. And 10,000 bytes equal to 1 lakh. 1 lakh bytes equal to 1 GB. Okay, 1 GB, gigabyte. So 15 GB means 15 million characters. Understood? 15 GB means 15 million approximate. 15 million characters. Okay, this is the parameter. Now you can imagine that how much information is available in the server and how much big servers are required to hold such data. So success factor, normally what happened, there every company need to purchase a PC. That PC again has a limited memory. Again, the concept of server came in late 2000. Though it is you can say 10 PC equal to one server. 10 PC equal to one server. But see, it is limited. Then terabyte server has come. So 1000 PC equal to one server. But see, it is limited because the data we are generating every day, it is in billions and trillions of characters. So to come out of this limited capability, they designed this system by which it is not restricted to only one server. You can hold this data in various servers. Wherever there is a space, that data will flow to that server. That's why I shown you. Again, I will come back to same example. How the things are stored. You might surprise because you are using mobile apps, everything, but it is looking very easy for you. But it has a very big network behind it, because when you click on particular app, that app is stored in a particular server that will trigger the app, then it will be open, then you will give a command, then it will act. But actually what you look, you click on contact, immediately contact list will come. You click on the number of any person, automatically it will connect to that file. But it is billionth and billion part of a second. All these actions are happening because when you click, it will reach to the nearest server. The request will come to the nearest tower. First, for mobile point of view, it will reach to the nearest tower. Then it will go to main tower of the city. Then it will flow from main tower to other city's tower. Then from that tower to it will locate the person to whom you are calling. Then it will give you a ring. But actually what we see, all this process is back end process, and it is processing in a billionth part of a second. That's why you know, okay, I click on a number and immediately within fraction of second you are connected. But behind that entire network is there, and it is so fast. It is that much unbelievable fast. So similarly, success factor also is hosted by Germany, though, but it is connected to all the servers of the various countries. That's why whatever the information is flown between both of them are connected seamlessly, very easily. You can know which server is connected to which one. You don't know anything background. Anything could be happen. It might be connection between these two, might be connection between these two, might be connection between these two. So every time data flow in the entire network, every second, billion part of second. So the ultimate crux of the entire concept is that data always flow between various servers, and it is always real time. Real time means whenever you require, it is immediately available. The concept of that, it is bit technical. I'm trying to explain it in a very, very simple manner, but it is a very tedious concept. And all these are based on packet switching. That is called PKT SWT, packet switching. Every information has a starting address and end address, and it is flowing in the entire network. Whenever there is a command, automatically all these packet addresses will come together and bind it, and it will provide you the information. So, what do you think? Anybody knows about this so far? Any one of you know about the networks, anything? Type yes or no. Have you find the information useful or not?
Good.
Yeah. So, though I covered a very, very small part of the entire network, if we are having any extra class, then I will let you know. I will explain you the actual the structure of the data, how it is flowing. Normally, we are using mobile, laptops, everything, and it is so easy for you to click a command and type. Even right now, so many students are sitting. Somebody is in Germany, somebody is at Noida, somebody is in Ghaziabad, somebody is in Chennai, but all are at the same place, and we are able to interact within fraction on billionth part of a second. Am I right? But back of this entire system, there is a lot of very big network of cables, towers, satellites, everything is there at the back end. And all this information flows in billionth part of a second. That's why you could be able to see within fraction of a second. So this is the first concept. Then I will show you the next thing in my PPT, because little bit I am going in detail because you maximum people don't know what is SaaS. These are new terminologies. So how
Uh,
to
Sir, just one query, sir.
yeah.
Sir, it means that if we are sharing some data from Indian server, sir, then our data will be divided into parts and it will be scattered through different servers.
Different network, yeah, correct. It is not stored in particularly one server.
Right, sir. Means so the
It's
one.
always moving, always moving.
Yes, sir. That means, sir, if I am forwarding a biodata of one of an employee through a SAP system, it means that that biodata will be scattered into different data and it will be flowing in real
Packets. That is called packets.
packets, sir. Right,
Yeah.
sir. Right. Thank you.
So it will be bifurcated in so many different packets, and all packets are moved to particular nearest server if there is memories available. Otherwise, it will move to America server where if memory is available. So always packet switching, always moving from one server to other server. Wherever there is a memory space, it will go and rest over there. But it is for only few seconds. Because every time you are interacting with the system, every time you are connecting with the system and giving command. So always it is readily available in all the. You might come to know recently one incident has happened in Atlantic Ocean, whereby one Russian ship has uh, uh, cracked the cable which is laid in sea, at the bottom of the sea. Have you heard that news? Anybody? Actually, internet cable, when this war has happened between Ukraine and Russia, they destroyed the cable between Europe and Ukraine. So they fired a missile on that cable, and that cable was broken in the midway. So the entire network of the Europe has down for almost 3-4 days. So entire data is moving in all these cables through towers, through satellite, and it is storing in a particular server, but you don't know where it is lying. Okay. This is the basic concept. And cloud concept is also that all data is not stored in a one particular computer. It is scattered all over the world. But it is available for you within fraction of second. Why? Because of that packet switching concept. Every data, when it flows in a particular network, if you give a command, it will automatically grab the entire data which is required in and which is scattered in all over the world. It will automatically within fraction of second it will be pulled in your system and it will be displayed. These much things are there.
Right, sir.
And these are mind-boggling things. How much we are in advanced stage. In my younger age, I could not be able to see me. I did my system development course in 1987. At that time, nobody knows about the computer. At that time, I did my diploma in system development from NIT. That time, system was so novice. Right now, your mobile is faster than that PC. Much more faster. Because at that time only 5 GB or 5 MB data would be able to save in mobile. Right now, in PC, right now you are purchasing iPhone and everything. They are having 285 GB RAM and memory. What is that? Basically, it's a capacity of this processor, which indicate it can hold 285 GB of data at one go. Means 285 means 285 billion characters in one go. It means that. Purva, do you know this about these things? Shilpa, Purva, Binash,
Sir, about what?
about this concept, how the data is flowing, how it is reside in the system. You are in the mobile.
Yes, sir, but not so much in detail, like not technically, but roughly we do have an idea about it.
Perhaps just knowing the bit and byte, sir, conversion system, but not that the way the flows among the
Yes,
servers.
it is really amazing. Means now technology is so much of advanced because we when I started my career in diploma in system development, at that time I came to know about the bit and byte, how the data is stored basically, and how it has been used in particularly system. So this was the concept, bit and byte. Okay, so do we need to sum up because today also I am not going that much fast. I am just stucking up in basic features. We need to cover now slowly, gradually. We will start working on success factor. Any doubt? Anybody has a doubt? You can ask me.
No, sir.
Any question? Ashu, Deepali, Purva.
No, sir, no question.
Just one question, sir. Tomorrow the class timing will be from
Yeah. Tomorrow onwards, we will having a fixed time between 8 to 9. Is it okay for everybody? It will be easy for you because all maximum people are working, I think.
Yes, sir. 8 to
Like, So, actually, we could not be able to because I am having so many classes, batches are there continuously. So, I need to have a little bit adjustment in the batches. So, that's why today I called you at 7 o'clock. But tomorrow onwards, it is fixed. It will be started on 8 o'clock or 8 to 9. Okay?
Okay, sir, no problem.
Sir, I just have one question. Since I'm not sure about the others, But do we have an end date for this? How long is the course?
Basically, it's a number of hours course, 120 hours.
Okay.
So it is totally dependent on you how fast you are grabbing the things or grasping the thing. We can finish early also. 120 hours means 120 days, you can say. But it is from within, I think within 15 days, we will going to increase the timing from 1 hour to 2 hours. But right now, we are working on only that. I will let you know when we are going to cover, because course is so much lengthy, so many things are there required, because so many people are freshers, don't know anything about IT. So I need to go beyond particularly my course, and I need to bring you back to the level of success factor. Though beats and bytes, whatever I explained yesterday and today, it's not a part of success factor course. But still, I am giving you an idea how the things are working. Because if you are going on exam higher level or the top level, you won't be able to grasp the thing very easily. It is not that much easy. But if you are doing regularly practice, you will become master within 2 months. Okay.
Okay. Got it, sir. Yeah.
Any other question? And for interaction session, yeah,
Yeah. Whatever you will be teaching us, will I be getting like the recording? So it will be a revise to us whatever you will be teaching.
yeah, definitely. Because it is already, I have started recording. Every session is available in your dashboard. You can go and watch it anytime. There is no issue at all. In number of time, you can expect the recording.
Yeah. Thank you.
Okay. Any questions?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, hi. Actually, my question was, like network. I think more is there about networking part to be learned here. So in upcoming class, we'll be having the networking part as well, right?
Yeah, yeah. Network basically is cloud itself a network. Success pattern
Yeah,
is
that is
like
the
code was
access.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So networking
I
actually,
think there are few more topics we covered in the network part, or this is
this isn't only introductory, because we are not going to technical jargons of the network, because it's a very big subject.
because like when accessing this and all, there will be a particular default ports where we'll access over the network, right? Those things and all will be the important part in that.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
So in
Well,
that
come
coming
to now, so many
going
aspects.
through it or
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It
okay,
will be like that.
yeah, okay, fine. If it is coming in upcoming classes, then fine.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. You will be initially, I will give you a spoon feeding in every aspect. But later on, I will expect you to work on your own, and you should be able to work independently. That is our goal, because ultimately, the goal of your learning is that you should get a job. Am I right?
Yeah, one more three, like any study material we can refer to it so that it
I'm going to upload these PPTs on your portal, so you will be able to download them.
okay, like what and all PPT you have shared that will be uploaded today or any timelines is there for that?
At the end of the session, means a particular number of topic or lesson, if I complete it, then I will upload, because it might create a little bit confusion between you. But today I could be able to cover only 2 slides out of my almost
Mm.
60 slides are there. This much slide are there. So out of that, only 2 slides we have covered so far. So in this case, only 2 slides are not sufficient for you to understand. At least one lesson, if we cover the entire one lesson, then I will put lesson wise, I will put the PPT in the portal. It will be much more easier.
Yes, yeah, okay.
Okay. So tomorrow onwards, we will start at 8:05. Maximum 5 minutes I will give you to join the class. So from 8:05 onwards, I will start immediately. And because so many things need to be covered, total 80 lessons are there. How much? 80. Means within 1 hour, we have to cover one lesson, which is little bit impossible for us in initial stage, but later on, you will be able to do it. Okay. Shall we close today's session?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Any question? Yeah, always put this question mark. Purva?
You mentioned 80 or 1818?
80, 80, 80.
80 with 60 slides each. Oh, I can't.
Don't afraid of this number of slides. They are basic concept. I am trying to give you maximum. Though I will explain you the crux of this slide, later on you go through the entire slide, then make your own notes. And similarly, you will get the assignments as well as the practice. You will get server access after few days, 2-3 days. So you will get the access of the server, how to access the server, how to work on that. So I will explain every aspect of the success factor. You need not to worry about it.
Okay, sir. Thank you. So one last question. This is you running here. If it's 120 hours, then we will actually running this for about 6 months, like taking 1 hour of duration every day. But when initially the course counselor have told us it's going to be 2.5 months of training.
Yeah. That is true because we need to cover right now. Initial days are there, so we are trying to expand the course means our session for 2 hours every day.
Okay, sir.
Right now, I'm having some other batches also at 9 o'clock. So right now, I could not be able to extend beyond 1 hour. So later on, after 10 to 15 days, we will have a 2 hour session. So we'll be able to cover the entire course. You need not to worry about that.
So, sir,
Go
the
ahead.
start time of the start time of the course will still remain 8 o'clock only, right? It will not become earlier than 8 o'clock even when we're doing 2 hours, right?
2 hours, 8 to 9, 8 to 10, might be 8 to 10.
Okay.
Not earlier than 8. 8 is fixed for you. Nothing. Tomorrow onward. Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Nice.
Good night, sir.
Good night.
I'll see you.